Hi Virgo, this is your ex-partner reading for October. Now, before I start the reading, as I've said to the other signs, if you're not interested in your ex, then, I don't understand why you would waste your time to watch an ex-partner video. I enjoy doing the ex-partner readings, and I haven't done them for some time, but due to a request by somebody for me to start doing them again, I thought, okay, I'll give them a go, because I do enjoy it, as I said. But what I don't enjoy is with the ex readings, when people leave silly comments like, oh, I've moved on from my ex, I'm not interested in my ex. Why is everybody watching to find out what their ex is up to? Why don't they just move on? Well, really that message applies to the person writing the comment more than anyone else, because if you're not interested in your ex, then why are you watching an ex-partner video? Also, as I said, there's all types of exes. Yes, there's the exes where you've dated somebody for 5 or 6 months, realise you're not compatible and you go your separate ways. Fair enough. But then there's the kind of exes where you've been together for many years, or, you're married and you may be going through a separation, a divorce, where there's children involved, where there could be a shared home and finances. It's not always as clear cut as just a short-term relationship that hasn't worked out. So please just keep that in mind. Okay, all of that being said, let's start your reading. Now, I've got a feeling that at the beginning of this video, I referred to it as Leo. If I did, I am sorry, because this is for Virgo. So I'm not sure, but I have a feeling I may have said Leo. If I did, please know it is for Virgo, and I did shuffle and solely concentrate on Virgo. So Virgo, the issue is the Two of Swords. Now, I hate this card, okay? It is one of the cards that I really don't like. It's about burying one's head in the sand, if you like, keeping that blindfold on, knowing a decision has to be made, but we don't want to make it. Being between a rock and a hard place. It's one of those decisions or choices even where neither one feels very positive. So what do we do? Which way do we go? Now, either you are feeling this way or your ex is, okay? It can go both ways here. Just 1 second. Sorry, Virgo, I just needed to let the dog out. So, Virgo, starting with you up here, you've got the High Priest. Now, the High Priest can often refer to spirituality, okay? A mentor even. It can refer to, unlocking the truth. There's 2 keys there. When we unlock the truth to something, it brings freedom. The High Priest also can touch on tradition and doing something the traditional way. On their side, they have the Ten of Swords. Intense pain. This has already taken place, this Ten of Swords. The only good thing about it is that it is a 10 and we're nearing the end of the cycle. But it is literally how you'd feel if 10 swords were to be, stabbed into your back. Intense pain, feeling very let down by somebody. Sometimes it can be very harsh words that have been said that have really cut through us. But the thing that's confusing me here, Virgo, is there's this decision. What is that about? If somebody is still if your ex is in this energy here of this Ten of Swords, would they even be contemplating returning? Is this High Priest up there unlocking the truth? Unlocking the truth to what? To how your ex was left feeling by something that you may have said or done? But surely you would know if you've created that amount of pain for somebody else. Is this Two of Swords there because one of you or both of you know that getting back together is not really the best idea, but also permanently walking away from one another is also not good, is also going to bring sadness? Even though we have this energy there that your ex is feeling. In terms of what you're both thinking, feeling, or actions to be taken, you've got the Three of Cups. Now, Virgo, it could be here to suggest that your friends are helping you to get through this situation. It can be here to suggest that your friends, you're spending a lot of time with your friends, that you're going out and socializing, maybe to help you deal with this. The other two aspects, though, with the Three of Cups, it can sometimes talk about how you may be better off as friends. But also, it can deal with how friends may have interfered. Gossip. Unlocking the truth to discover that friends may very well have played a part in this situation. In this situation that's resulted in your ex, or if it is vice versa, you feeling this Ten of Swords energy. On your ex's side, they have the Seven of Wands. So this is defensive energy. This is energy that can talk about how they feel they need to defend themselves. It can be the need to take action, to speak up. Especially if they're the ones in this energy of the Ten of Swords, they may be feeling inside that they've got to speak up now and say something. They've got to take action. It may very well be, Virgo, that this energy here is nothing to do with you. It might be external. External, but still to do with your relationship. Interference. That's what I'm picking up here for some of you. Down here, you have the Queen of Wands. Now, Virgo, it could be here to suggest that your ex is a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sag. It may be here to suggest that you are taking on the qualities of the Queen of Wands. Forget the gender. It's about the element, the fire energy. Passion, determination, independence, taking control. Not allowing anyone to walk all over you. Being in charge. Being capable of looking after oneself. But the thing with the Queen of Wands is when she has set her mind on something, she will do anything she can to get it. So is that how you're feeling, Virgo? Have you set your mind, your heart on this person? And no matter what, you are determined to reconcile? Or, as I said, is the Queen of Wands a reflection of your ex? Sorry about that, I just needed a sip of water. On their side, they have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess asks us to use our intuition. She's the keeper of secrets. Everything is within her. So, suggesting here that when it comes to decision making, your ex is going to need to tap into their intuition. They're going to need to rely on their intuition now and listen to what that gut feeling is advising them. The card under the bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. It is upright. This is reminiscing. This is looking back at something when it sometimes was in its honeymoon period, but looking back with fond and happy memories, when everything felt easier, light-hearted, carefree, happier. I feel, Virgo, that there has been interference from outside sources. And I think that this interference you may not have been aware of. I think it's possible you may find that out. I don't think you are solely responsible for this Ten of Swords, possibly partly. The difficult decision is going to have to be made here. Whether it's you or your ex, but you cannot stay in this position forever. But both of you or one of you is reminiscing here, is looking back. That card can sometimes talk about how you may hear from your ex. And while you are talking to one another, you start to reminisce. But it may just be how you're feeling at this moment. It may be that in this month of October, it's a special anniversary or something took place around that time. And it's stirring up all these happy memories. In regards to reconciliation, it's a difficult one here. If I didn't have this Two of Swords here, I could say it's a possibility. But that Two of Swords there is bugging me. What I could say, or what I kind of feel here, is that with that Two of Swords being there, it may be, again, for some of you, that if you do reconcile, you may very well have to remove yourself from certain friends. Now, whether that is you or whether that is your ex, I'd lean more towards you, Virgo, than your ex. But it may be for some of you that you are going to have to cut ties with other people if you want this relationship to get back on track. And that may be a very difficult situation for you. Okay, that is your reading, Virgo. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.